These closures and stay-at-home orders are flat out ridiculous. The metrics used for closures are unbelievably faulty and are not representative of true numbers and are disastrous for Riverside County. He is expecting us to arrest anyone violating these orders, cite them and take their money, close their businesses, make them stay in their homes, and take away their civil liberties, or he will punish all of us. I believe that all jobs are essential to someone. Leaders do not threaten, attempt to intimidate, or cause fear. Bullies do.
Liberty is declining, and the coronavirus lockdown is a perfect example. Here's a question. In 1969, 100,000 Americans died of the Hong Kong flu, as it was called. 100,000. Not one day of lockdown took place. There were no laws about not leaving your house. There were no laws about where you can go, where you can congregate. The famous Woodstock, hundreds of thousands of young people getting drunk and dancing and singing and probably having some other forms of fun. The famous or infamous Woodstock. It took place during the Hong Kong flu. Talk about not safe distancing. The distance between hundreds of thousands of people there was probably often about, at most, a foot. And why didn't Americans get locked down, or for that matter, people in every other country like today? Because people believed in freedom then. It would have been unacceptable to Americans in 1969. You can't leave your house. They would have said, who are you to tell me where I can go? Tell me my risks, and I will live accordingly. People valued life as much in 1969 as they do in 2020. So why was there no lockdown? Why could people go to restaurants, go to theaters, go to baseball games, football games? Why? It's a lot of people, 100,000 people. It's more than right now, at least. Unfortunately, I assume that the tally will go above 100,000 in the United States. It was 1 million around the world. Over 1 million people died of that flu. Nobody closed down. The truth is we just don't value liberty as much, and here is my point. That's not the human instinct. Liberty is a value. You know what? Everything good is a value. Everything. Do you know what is an instinct? The human instinct is not liberty. The human instinct is to be taken care of. That's why communism was so popular among so many people.